we provide you the platform to turn your dreams into reality. Give wings to your aspirations with KR Mangalam University.
It's been days since the Air India flight AI-171 operating on the Ahmedabad to London route crashed in Gujarat. An incident that has left aviation authorities and flyers shaken. While the government has moved quickly to launch a full-scale probe, one detail is raising questions and sparking intense curiosity. Where is aircraft's black box? Let's unpack what we know. The black box of Air India's Boeing 7878 Dreamliner was recovered from the crash site on June 13. It's a crucial piece of equipment, often the most sought after an aviation mishap. Why? Because it holds the answers, flight data, cockpit conversations, system alerts, essentially a digital trail of what exactly happened in those final moments before disaster struck. But now, more than a week later, the black box has not left Indian soil. So why hasn't it been sent abroad to be probed, as is commonly done in such high-profile air crashes? The Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu has addressed this. He said that the black box is still in India, being examined by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, the AAIB, a body under the Ministry of Civil Aviation responsible for probing aircraft accidents. Now, this may sound like routine, but here's where the debate begins. Let's quickly clarify what the black box actually is first. It's not black, it's bright orange, and there are actually two devices: the cockpit voice recorder, which captures crew conversations and ambient sounds, and the flight data recorder, which logs technical parameters from the aircraft system. Combined, these devices are vital to piecing together what went wrong during a crash. But interpreting the data is not as straightforward as plugging it into a computer. It often involves highly specialized software, trained analysts, and sometimes even coordination with aircraft manufacturers like Boeing, which is why in many major cases, countries do send the black box abroad, particularly to labs in the US or France. So again, the question remains, why has India chosen not to, at least so far? The minister has responded, calling reports about an international transfer speculative. He maintains that the AAIB has the technical capacity to carry out the analysis right here in India, but he's also admitted it's a technical matter and that the process will take time. This leads to the next question: how much time? Well, there is no definite answer to that yet. While we're at it, let's also talk about the investigation itself. A high-level panel has been formed to look into the incident. According to the government, the probe is progressing smoothly, but without public updates or access to even preliminary black box findings, it is difficult to independently assess how far along the investigation really is. At this point, we still don't know when the black box data will fully be retrieved or whether it will eventually be sent abroad. What we do know is that every second counts in an aviation probe and that every unanswered question chips away at public confidence. The skies may look clear, but behind the scenes, turbulence continues in labs and ministries, and especially in the minds of passengers every time they board a flight now.